I'm a little bit late, but my food got here late, so I ate late. Such is life. I am going to hopefully take on the Prime Estuary Namaah again today. And yeah, I've got about an hour until I have board game night with some friends. So I'll play for a little while, and depending on how late we're playing, I may or may not do some more like later. Usually we end around like 9 o'clock, but every once in a while we play later. If we end earlier, like on the 9 o'clock side, I'll probably stream again later tonight. So let's just jump right in. Oh, let's see. This kind of looks fun. A little piratey with the barbarian hammer. I feel like my camera is off. There we go. Or I'm setting off. Who knows? Anyway, cool. So let's see. We have like 24K, which isn't a lot. So let's continue to increase some armor. Oh, I just noticed that. I've never noticed that before, that the hammer glows when you're dashing because you do guaranteed crits when you're dashing. Look at that. It's a delight. This game, constantly a delight. Alright, let me get that, because otherwise what's the point? To the plateau. Spin to win. If we find something that works well with like the combo bell, or something that works well with hitting a bunch, then that would be ideal. I don't remember what this does. Increase mana pool by 100 and damage. I mean, our spell doesn't do a lot of damage. It is going to be useful for removing projectiles in that fight. I mean, I guess there's... I mean, I might as well take it, because the likelihood of me going below my resolve in just this zone is not high, unless I find another double that I want. I'm going to avoid the challenge room for now. This room has nothing for me. That talent might be better for us, actually, than the Ivy platform. Just because the Ivy platform will require us to stand still, and we don't have any distance, which means the boss would just be running into us. So I think I am going to take this, because I think that would be better for us. We get some immunity frames and traverse through. Ooh, ran into that guy. Or the snowflake? I'm not sure. Ooh, hey fellas. The beautiful thing is it knocks them back, so like even those guys who normally would maybe be a problem for us. Oof, right into him. Ooh, he was going. Sorry, I could hear my dog in the other room doing some kind of shenanigans, I'm sure. It's done lock jump. A lot of chicken already, which is good, but also weird. Okay, so this is a dead end for us. If you haven't played before, that room is an heirloom room where you get... What do we get in this zone? Double jump? I think it might be double jump. I might be wrong about that. Okay, what do we got? We got Fate's Die. Well, that's good for getting there. This could be a bonus for magic damage. Me. Boss room. I might re-roll that again. See what we get. Because I can. Damage aura will be good. You know, since we have to be pretty close to the boss anyway, that's just damage on top of damage. I do kind of want to go see if we can find more relics because we still have space. And we could potentially get something really good, like the combo bell. Which would be excellent for this character because we are constantly hitting. Never stop, never stopping. Oh, hello. Zombie out of nowhere. Ooh. Lose no health is the challenge. Well, failed. Get out of there. Get out of there. No sense hanging around. So you'll notice that the spinning stops when I spin kick. I think that is because that counts as an attack, and anytime you hit the attack button, it stops your spinning again. Because like otherwise, I basically just do nothing. I'm not spamming the attack button. You press it once, it's going. So, you know, just useful information for running the Hephaestus Hammer, which can be really fun, but can also be a challenge in the beginning because you do have to stay, like, fairly close to whoever. Dang it. Like, I was hoping for something better. Good God. The traps! Thought the guy was dead already. Well, let me get some money. I wish you could re-roll those. Unfortunately, you can't. If you guys could just, like, come back over here, that'd be great. Thanks. Appreciate you. Go in here. We got a zombie. Let's go this way first because I don't have to deal with traps. More traps. Did not dodge that one, obviously. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Taking hits I don't need to be taken, as always. Wouldn't be me if I didn't take unnecessary hits. Ugh, did not think I was going to land on that guy. Money, please. Ooh, did not think I was going to land on that guy. We're just landing on guys today. I really want another relic. I mean, I'm going to get healed up to full whenever I go through the boss doors anyway, so there's no reason not to. Oops, I forgot. I spin kicked. Ruined it for myself. That sucked because I lost some of my armor. That guy had armor shred. So, that's unfortunate. If we find some mana potions, we'll renew some of it, but... Alright. Nope. Don't know how to get through there without doing an injury to myself. Oh, I jumped into him. Well, I've taken a lot of unnecessary damage. As per the usual. If I don't make it back to the boss, I'm going to be very upset with myself. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, but still. Damn it. The traps. I don't care about those guys. Oh, I jumped. I was like, what did I just get damage from? Trigger the trap. Run away. Can't afford to take many more hits. Give me that relic room. Where are you? Thank goodness for the long dash. Would have had to do something different there. Okay, we need to go down. We're going down, down. And down again. Oh my gosh, it was right next to the other one the whole time. Honestly. Dang it. I don't think that's helpful either. Of course, I did all that looking for it, and it's not even helpful, so... You hate to see it. Oh, landed on that guy. Give me that money. Figured I might as well, Oh, hey, guy. Thought I killed everything in here. Where were you hiding? Damn it. Was still hoping to make that without taking damage, but you know. That is not my way. Well, I full cleared this. Which, I mean, on one hand, this is the one I got? Yeah, it is. On one hand is great, but on the other hand, whatever. I did just remember that I have the comment form that I haven't been using. It's fine. It's probably gonna be fine. I wish we had gotten a burn or poison on our weapon. Or something. Oops. Taking damage from nothing. Oof. Should have used... Oof. Man. Sucking it up already. Being really close to her is not ideal. Oh, I jumped into that. Hey, I used a spell. Watch out. Alright. Shit, son. Taking, oh my gosh, all the damage. Good God. The second phase is so hard. I've got enough time to go again. Do another attempt. Let's get something better. Oh my gosh, that would be chaotic. I kind of want to see if I can get like an Astromancer. Health regenerates. And do regenerating HP. This time we lock the castle down, we just go for boss attempts. It would be nice. What's really fun on the Astromancer is to either get the combo bell, which is really good for it because it does like the Barbarian. It's just a lot of hits in a row, or to get a status effect, same for the same reason because it just stacks on them. It's fucking great. I don't know what I want to upgrade. Let's just go for some more health and armor. Increase our spin kick damage. Increase dexterity. Alright. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. That's not what I want. We're going to go here. We're going to lock it down once. Go straight for the boss. And make an attempt. White Star is not my favorite spell. Obviously, because I damage myself almost as often as I damage the boss, so I may not even remember to use it. We'll see. To the boss. Although, there were some relic rooms I actually didn't take a relic from, right? So, let me just look. It's a challenge room. This one I did take. Whoop. That one's not. Okay, we go. Oh, I have another chance to do this. Well, I accidentally left the room. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's this. Is it the same relic? What was this one? Spore burst. Oh, it's the same relic. Well, that's not ideal. I was hoping that I would have reset them in case it was not obvious what I was hoping for there. Alright, well, let's give it a go. I didn't lose any health, I don't think, so at least there's that. This time I will try to remember to use my comet form that I bother to have. Oh, right into you. Oof. Oh, I disagree. over here. Oof. Oh my gosh. A little too late on that. But late's better than never. Didn't think I was in range of that. Oh God. I think I got it this time, guys. I think I got it. Oof. Missed it. But I got her! That hypercoagulation is really good if you're just doing boss fights. Hell yeah! We'll get some lore. And then, you know, I'll just mess around, I guess, for the next 30 minutes. Namaah. Nah, man. Alright, let's see. Namaah's memory. Autumn leaves dance in the sky as a young Namaah opens her eyes. She wipes the metallic taste of blood from her mouth. The ambush has gone terribly wrong. She glances about and finds her older sister, Miriam, lying unconscious nearby, her leg clearly broken. As she reaches out to her ailing sibling, she suddenly feels cold metal clamp down around her throat. She grasps at the gauntlet as Estuary effortlessly lifts her off the ground to face him. With a desperate cry, Namaah swings her sickle, only to feel it shatter against his chest plate, the farmer's blade useless against the unyielding royal armor. Even as she struggles to breathe, she thinks about how he had ransacked their farm, destroyed their home, and ruined their lives. She and her sister had spent their days seeking vengeance, but their hatred meant nothing to him. She stares deep into his eyes, but sees only apathy. A ghostly blue sword materializes in its free hand, and she braces herself for the end. Lamech, stop! A voice rings out from behind her, and the grip on her neck suddenly releases. Devoid of strength, she crumbles backwards into the dirt. She feels the sting of a rock strike the back of her head, then darkness envelops her. Namaah awakes with a throbbing headache and finds herself lying on a cot inside a giant makeshift tent. Around her lies dozens of wounded soldiers, tended by a handful of doctors and nurses. She turns to see Miriam sleeping on a cot nearby, her leg wrapped in a makeshift splint. The throbbing in her head subsides. You're finally awake. I see they've taken good care of you and your sister. The voice was the same one she heard earlier. It comes from a man in a gold-laced cloak, emblazoned with a white and black tree, the sigil of the invading army. He grabs an empty chair and neatly places it by her bedside before settling down. My name is Enoch, and I was hoping you could tell me about this. He pauses and fishes an apple out of his pocket, an apple she had grown. Nothing grows where armies have fought. The corpses stain the soil, and the metals poison the water. To grow food on that kind of land takes talent. To grow the amount you have takes a miracle. His compliment sparks a sense of satisfaction she can't repress, and she hates herself for it. He waves a hand, gesturing towards the other soldiers in the ward. The war may claim the lives of thousands of soldiers, but starvation will claim the lives of millions of innocents. I understand your distaste for politics, but the reality is people starve, kings don't. So will you help us help the people? He hesitates before tossing the apple back to her. He smiles when she catches it. Namaah stands up to stretch and looks over her reclaimed land with pride. The topsoil, once scorched and poisoned from countless battles, is now a verdant green. Over the years, people have begun calling her Namaah of the harvest, she who brings feast from famine. She and her growing retinue have worked ceaselessly following the wake of the king's armies. They retilled the land, buried the dead, and cared for survivors from both sides of the battlefield. Wherever she went, the fighting stopped. The king's armies conquered lands, but it was Namaah's army that united them. Trumpets blare and streamers color the skies as a procession of bards and jugglers parade through the streets. At the center of all this revelry is a giant raised palanquin wrought with vines and flowers. Carried by 7 men and 7 women, it gives every onlooker a clear view of Estuary Namaah sitting upon its dais. Tonight's ceremony would be forever celebrated as a historically momentous event. The king has appointed the first female estuary into his fold. They are scarcely halfway through the procession, but the palanquin is already covered in lilies of the valley, thrown by the adoring crowds. She remembers placing these flowers on the graves of the fallen, but now they have become her symbol, and she is determined to honor it. Namaah pushes aside her veil and waves to the crowds, then feels an empty ache in her heart, for she knows Miriam would not be amongst them. By swearing fealty to the king and becoming an estuary, Namaah has cemented her identity as a traitor in her sister's eyes. Miriam wished for a free world. Namaah simply wished for a better one. She wonders if they would ever speak to each other again. At home under the canopy of the Krugulian forest, Estuary Namaah pores over weekly cultivation reports sent to her by Stygian study scholars. She can feel the land and trusts it, but the scholars do not leave anything up to intuition. Every foot of land is tirelessly graded and monitored by Estuary Enoch to ensure the forest flourish. Yet beneath the pages of measurements and predictions, she finds markings that are out of place, a small smiley face encircled by hearts. Intuition tells her this bit of silliness is meant for her eyes alone, and a smile graces her lips. The baby kicks, and she reflexively puts her hand on her stomach. She glances around nervously, but thankfully she is alone. Extending the bloodline is an obligation every estuary has to their king. Many children, many souls. But of all those children, only the father had been an estuary. Her child, however, would be the product of 2 estuaries. And she knows what the consequences would be if it were discovered. Please take care of her. Namaah reads the note one last time before sealing it inside the envelope and placing it beside her baby. The envelope is plain, only a simple drawing of a heart with 2M written inside to adorn it. The only thing. It isn't much, but it's all she could muster. She kisses her child one last time, then places the crib of knotted branches down in front of the farmhouse door. From a distance, Namaah watches as the door opens and her sister Miriam answers the cries of a mewling baby. It's so sad. Yeah, that's sad. So we're not going to get any more new bosses, and I'm not going to probably get any more health, so I'm just going to go mess around. Maybe kill some stuff. Paintings. Oh. Casting time was a little longer than I was prepared for. We don't have a ton of health, so I mean, oof, did not think that was gonna hit me. Oof. Trying to kill myself, I see. There it is. I don't even think we got any additional money, really. Look at this. What are we going to have? I mean, still 13K. I guess we did get money from killing the boss. But I've got 20 minutes. I can just mess around in the study, because why not? Handheld ballista. I'll run the ballista just so I can show it to you. I have a hard time with it because it takes a really long time, I think. So yeah, you have to have your feet planted. You cannot fire from the air. So like if I try, it does nothing until I hit the ground. But we should be able to Still get, look at that, 1,082? Is that really what we're doing? That's really the damage we're doing. Holy crap. Well, this might be fun. Let's give it a go. Does a heck of a lot of damage. But not firing from the air could be a problem. And not having the ranger platform could potentially be a problem. Let's go mess around with the study. And then the next time you guys see me, I might be on, what are we on? New game plus 3? Might be on new game plus 4. And we'll go for the next prime estuary, which will be this one, I think. Enoch ought to be next. I don't even need the crits, man. That one was a crit. But I didn't need it. I do a heck of a lot of damage. Honestly, it's kind of fun. Look at this. Destroying things before they even know I exist. It's kind of fun. Oh, too high. It's alright. He won't wake up anyway. Oh, that one didn't die instantly. I killed something over there. Rock Crusher, I think that's a hammer. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Oof. My feet were still planted. I tried. Oof. So, downside is I'm slow. Upside is that damage, though. I almost went right into that. I cannot believe I didn't just get hit by that. Can't believe it. Alright, we can do this. Nope, can't do this. Normally, I don't have any trouble with that one. But today I do. Nope. Dang it. There's that crit. Just have to wait. Patiently. Get that money. Making that money. Oh. Disheartened by that one. Get out of here. Money, please. Alright, so if you are unfamiliar, this is where you get the Void Bell. And the secret to this place, if you haven't seen me do this, because I feel like I've done it a million times now, is to dash through the platforms. Because once you stand on one, it becomes solid. Yeah. Oh, the study. What you got for me? We'll take the weird mushrooms this time because we've got a lot of study to go through. Anything that we kill, potentially, will explode on somebody else and do more damage. let's go back over here. There will be no mini bosses on this side, so I'm just kind of exploring. Although, maybe with like 15 minutes here, I should. Nope. I missed it. I was upset. He beat me that time. Oh my gosh. Dang it. Get out of there. I hate those things. Get dead, son. Give me that blueprint. Need to really start working on these. But that requires me to get more of that iron ore or whatever. Ooh, another one. Can you take another one? I might take another apple, actually. Give me that. What do I have now? 480? It's just behind my ring light, so. And the animation time is long. In case that wasn't obvious. Okay, now I'm one hit because of my greed. Nope, missed it. Well, it was fun. I'll still only have 10 minutes left. We'll go look at the castle real quick, and then I'll call it good for today. What do I want to run in there, though? That might be fine. Spells and talents having a cooldown because, well, it's gonna extend the cooldown. That might not be fun. Trying to think about what I want for next time I go in here. Yeah, let's take a barb. Yeah, that animation lock is really difficult, and I'm sorry I left a lamb. I was not paying attention. Pulling a pally, huh? 8 grand. I'm sure it was more than 2. I'm sure it was more than 2. I don't have enough to upgrade that. What do I have enough to upgrade in here? Some other tomfoolery. Let's go for a relic. $262. Alright, well that is gonna do it for now. I might be back later. Might be back later after game night to play some more of something. Probably not this. Maybe some more Sherlock later. Meanwhile, thanks. And yeah, I'll see you next time.